الله إلها واحدا فردا صمدا لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. عباد الله، أوصيكم وأوصي نفسي بتقوى الله. اتقوا الله الذي لا إله إلا هو ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. قال مولانا وسيدنا أمير المؤمنين عليه أفضل صلوات المصلين: وقد سئل عن الخير فقال سلام الله عليه: الخير ليس الخير أن يكثر مالك وولدك، ليس الخير أن يكثر مالك وولدك، ولكن الخير أن يكثر علمك وأن يعظم حلمك وأن تباهي الناس بعبادة ربك، فإن أحسنت حمدت الله وإن أسأت استغفرت الله. ولا خير في الدنيا إلا لرجلين: رجل أذنب ذنوبا فهو يتداركها بالتوبة، ورجل يسارع في الخيرات. Again, there's a statement from Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam. Somebody asked him what the khair is. Al-khair, the goodness. Sometimes they said the good. Another translation they said goodness. But I think everyone knows what's the al-khair. Al-khair is a word in Arabic refer to everything as good. It's not good for dunya, good for akhirah. Sometimes we think this things is good, and the person who has that things, he is happy, but in fact there is not. So al-khair in al-Quran and ahadith Ahl-Bayt, al-khair is very specific terms refer to the things is useful in hereafter. So they ask Amir al-Mu'mineen, what the khair is, what the goodness. And he said, goodness is not that your children's and worth increase. It's not your money become more and more. Khair doesn't mean you have many kids, you have many brothers, you have a good goal. This is not the khair. So, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, what the khair is? He said, the goodness is that your knowledge increase, your ma'rifah, your ilm, your knowledge increase. This is the khair. And your dream, your hilm. Hilm in Arabic means if somebody makes something wrong with you, for example, he treats you badly or he bothers you, and you have power to return that back to him, but you cut yourself and you didn't revenge. That means hilm. Amir al-Mu'mineen said, وَأَنْ يَعْظُمَ حِلْمَكَ. Your hilm become great. So also this is khair. وَأَنْ تُبَاهِ النَّاسَ بِعِبَادَةِ رَبِّكَ. And again, the more important, the worshipping for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are proud when the people account their deeds. For example, many people, they said, I did that, I do this, that things, this things. What are you doing? Your answer should be, my worshipping to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I am a good servant for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I always, before I did anything, I said with myself, and before did the first step, I have to think, is that a step towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or towards the shaitan? Before do anything. 2 days, 3 days ago, I have a meeting with other community in United States. And they discussed to buy another center, big center for their community. And they discussed for about 30, 40 minutes what they did with the old center. If they take the new center, they have old center. So many of them, they said, yeah, we will build houses there. Some of them, no, they make it investment. Another person, he suggested other things. I asked them, brother or sister, do you have money, complete money to buy the new house? I mean, new center? They said, no. We will go with the mortgage, about 3 million mortgage. Okay, good. So you have to pay the mortgage, the payment monthly? They said, yes. I said, before you make your decision about the old center, you have to ask the religion, the ulama, is that allowed to take mortgage from the bank and to make another center as investment? You have to think about that. You have to ask yourself, okay, the old center, maybe if we sold, it's about 1 million, 1.5 million. So why I make it investment and go to the bank and take the mortgage? You have to think about that. If that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks you about, is that allowed or not allowed? Is that our religion allowed you to go there, to go make that investment and take another center by mortgage? You have to ask the religion, to ask the fiqh, ask the ulama. I said, oh yeah. How forget that? So, brother, sister, always we thinking and we discuss many things without offering for the shara, for the fiqh. Is that allowed or not? Before you go for that step, the first thing, ask yourself, is that halal or haram? Is that good or bad? Is that make me close to Allah or far away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? This is the more important. So that's why Amir al-Mu'mineen said, when the people, they account what they did, you have to account your ibadah, your worshipping. This is the things make you proud about among the people. If the people, they proud for something, for the world, for the kids, for something, you have to be proud because you are worshipping for Allah, a good worshipper for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَإِنْ أَحْسَنْتَ حَمَدْتَ اللَّهِ. If you did good things, say, Alhamdulillah, Shukrillah. That's because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave me tawfiq and I did that. I think you notice when even where you are going to make sujood and ruku', every time you said بحول الله وقوته. It's because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you the power and give you the energy and give you the tawfiq to do that. Even the ruku', the sujood. Yes, I am aqum, I am a stand and sit. I did the ruku' and sujood, but Allah gave me the power, the energy, everything, every step. So, فإن أحسنت حمدت الله وإن أسأت, if I did wrong thing, استغفرت الله. Many things. We are not ma'sumin. Everyone made a mistake. So if we did a wrong thing, a mistake, a sin, then return back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and make the forgiveness. Ask for forgiveness for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Astaghfirullah. وإن أسأت استغفرت الله ولا خير في الدنيا. Then Amir al-Mu'minin gives the last statement. It's very beautiful, he said. Al-Khayr, there is no khair in this dunya just for two persons. They are live in the khair. They are live in the goodness. What are they, Ya Amir al-Mu'minin? He said, رجل أذنب ذنبا أو أذنب ذنوبا فهو يتداركها بالتوبة. Someone who did wrong things, who did sin or sins, and then he returned back to Allah by tawbah. Make tawbah. This is the best. This is the Amir al-Mu'minin called him Rajul. A man doesn't mean it's just for the men people. No. In the statement of Amir al-Mu'minin, that's mean include women and men. So رجل أذنب ذنوبا فهو يتداركها بالتوبة. This is the one. And the second, ورجل يسارع في الخيرات. The other people, they are in khayr, and we can describe them, they are live in khayr, in ni'mah. The people who are يسارع في الخيرات, who sustain, do good deeds. When somebody asks him to do something for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for the mu'mineen, for his community, he never be late. Many people, they said, oh, let me think. Oh, give me 1-2 days. Give me 1 week to think about that. But the people or the person who is in khayr and he is in good situation, when you ask him to do something good, he go right away, without late, without hesitating. He go away. Go right away. That means, brother, sister, many things, our measurement or our standard for the people, for the khair, would be changed. Because sometimes we are account the people who has money or many kids, oh, they are in the good situation. I remember when he said, no, that's not the standard. That's not the measurement. The measurement, what the relation between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the more important. If that distance is not far away, you are close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you are in a good situation. Doesn't matter if you doesn't have any money, doesn't have any power, doesn't have any good situation. That's not the standard. Abu Dhar, Ridwanullahi alayh, he is against Muawiyah. So one day Muawiyah sent a person, slave for Muawiyah, with a good money. And Muawiyah told that servant, that slave, he said, if Abu Dhar accept that gift from you, you are free. You are not a slave anymore. So he came to Abu Dhar. Abu Dhar, it's a very famous person in that time. Even Muawiyah, he cannot sleep because Abu Dhar in Asham. So he is a very respectable person in that time. So that slave, he thinking, I will find Abu Dhar with a palace, with a great house, with this. So when he came, he found Abu Dhar in a tent, very small tent, and there is no any rug, just the sand. And his pillow is from the date. This is it's very humble. Nothing in his house, no furniture, no anything. So, Salaam alaikum Abu Dhar. Alaykum salam. What do you want? He said, this is a gift from Muawiyah to you. This 1,000 of gold dinars. He said, why? Why he gave it to me? Why he sent that money for me? Does he send every person in the Islam country the same what he sent to me? He said, no, this is just for you. This is a special gift for you. He said, why? So the servant said, yeah, you can change your life because your life is miserable. So you can buy a house, you can buy furniture. It's okay, change your life. He said, no. He said, what? You are very poor. He said, no, I am the richest in the world. How come? Where are your money? He said, no, I don't have any money. Okay, where are your furniture? Do you have another houses? He said, no, I doesn't have anything. I didn't have anything. He said, how come you are very rich? He said, now the day is finished. And alhamdulillah, I'm good. And for tomorrow, I have this piece of bread. Pulse for tomorrow. So I have this bread for tomorrow. So I am very rich because I finish my day and I have the food for next day. How come? It's very rich. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if He let me to live for tomorrow. So I have the food for tomorrow. So I don't need anything. He said, please take it. Take the money from me. I said, why? He said, because Muawiyah promised me, if you accept that, then I will be free. He said, yes, you become free, but when I take that money, I will become the slave of Muawiyah. So take it. Brother or sister, many people, they are like a slave for the money. Yes, they have money. They do nothing with them. They have kids. They have children. But if you ask the children, how many ayah, how many surah you are from the Quran? Nothing. Can you read the Quran? No. Some of our kids, even they don't know the number of the alayhi salam. So why I am happy because I have that number of the kids, of the children, and they have nothing from the knowledge from the Al-Ebady alayhi salam. Allahumma bihaqqi Muhammadin wa alihi اغفر وارحم وخذ بأيدينا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.